Hi, thanks for watching my video. I just wanted to make a real short video here to show you what I'm looking for for these icons. So thanks so much for taking the time to look at my project. First of all, what you're seeing here on the screen is a Visio document. Our client is TopDog Phone, and they provide hosted phone systems to businesses. And they use this Visio diagram or document here to create a flow chart for their clients to show map out how the call flow comes in. And we created them a bunch of custom objects, and you can see here, like, if an incoming call comes in, it's got a picture of this dog here on the phone, and there's this little incoming call. Matter of fact, let me zoom in here a little bit. So you can see that the call comes in, and then if it, depending on the time of day, let's say it's, in this case, a holiday, how do you want the phones answered if it's a holiday? Or here's another one if, let's go to when they're open. So here's when the office is open, an incoming call comes in, their hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then what do they want to happen? Maybe it needs to go to an auto attendant. Maybe it needs to go to a ring group or to voicemail, or the call needs to go to an answering service. So you can see these custom shapes we've created over here on the left, and you can see also how bad the icons look right now. And this is why we need you. We need, for all these different shapes that you can see that we're adding on to the screen, maybe there's an audio conference room. Maybe, let me get rid of some of these. Maybe it's a incoming fax. So now it needs to go to we either have a fax portal, or maybe there is a fax machine. Maybe it needs to go to an email. Maybe depending on the time of day, it's going to do something different. But these are all the different shapes that we need icons for. And I'll show you the dilemma here in Microsoft Visio, and right now we're running version 2016 Professional, which is the latest and greatest. Okay, let's go into shape. They only allow us 16 colors, and they do support transparency. So in this project requirements, I have gone through and given you this palette of all these specific colors. So these are the only ones that we have to work with. I've researched a whole lot. I can't find, they don't support anything else. So we're stuck with sizes, either 32 by 32, 32 by 64, 64 by 32, or 64 by 64. I put in the project requirements, I really prefer either the 32 by 32 or the 32 by 64, and that's because over here in the stencil where all these shapes are, if this is, matter of fact, let me just show you real quick. We lost connection there or something. There we go. Okay. If this is 64 by 64 or 64 by 32, you see how it pushed everything down, and it only allows one shape here per line. And then if we want to increase it, we have to go, wrong line. Let me delete that. Here we go. We start having to push this really out to the right, and then we have less room to draw and work on the diagram. So it would be best see, because if we do it'd be best to stick with the width is 32. So either the height of 32 or 64. So those two, because these just don't work. Pretty soon everything gets pushed down. You can't see all the shapes all on the same screen. So let's put that back. Anyway, that's what we're dealing with. I've kind of given you an example of what the shapes look like. I'm going to be providing you the shapes to work with when you work on this project. Anyway, thanks so much. Hopefully you have an idea now of the different shapes, what we're trying to do, why we need some better icons, and I look forward to working with you. Thanks so much for watching my video. I'd like to add one more thing. I didn't show the user shapes, so it's in the project requirements. There's 25 icons we need. I wanted to give you a quick idea of the user shapes. Where did they go? There we go. You can see them all here at the bottom. So let's go over, zoom in a little bit here. So you can see right now with this stencil, the TopDog users, you can see the different women, the different men. Right now we don't need a unique icon for each of these. We could just use one generic man icon, one generic woman, and we'll see how that goes and how that looks. But you can see when we bring a woman out or when we drag a man out, those are the shapes. And I can definitely provide you some shapes to work from to try to come up with some kind of icon. We have executives that are just basically somebody behind a desk. And then we have the break room, the copier room, the conference room, file room, and just a generic phone. Anyway, those are some additional shapes. Thanks so much for watching my video.